Welcome to another tutorial in JavaScript. So we've talked about the var, which is var. So let me just run through it again. So 4 ways to declare JavaScript variable. We have the var, we have the let, we have the const, and we have the nothing. So what are variables? Variables are containers for storing data values. In this example, x, y, and z are variables declared with var keyword. So variables are containers that store values. So in this H1 we have JavaScript variables, and this is it. Then in this paragraph we have, in this example, x, y, and z are variables. So that's what we have here. Then we brought on that paragraph and we gave it an ID name, which is demo. So it is the demo we'll call upon in our JavaScript. So we brought open our tag JavaScript. So we say let variable x equals 5, variable y equals 6, and variable z equals x plus y. So we say document.get element by id, since we gave it an id name of demo. So we are calling it here demo dot inner html equals to. So what do we want our JavaScript to bring out for us in our second paragraph? So we said the value of z is this double quotation plus z. Don't forget z is x plus y already. Okay, so that's why it is the value of z is 11. So another way to do this is simply, you can just say you can just remove this and say equals z. We are trying to get the element by id, and the id is demo. So we say document.get element by id, and the id is demo, which is this paragraph. Dot inner html equals z. So let's just rerun. Let's see. So as you can see, we have 11 here displaying. So if you don't want to write it the first way, you can put it this way. The first way is, we said the value of z is this plus z, and we've said z is addition of these two. So that's that for using var variable. So the next one we'll be talking about is using let keyword. In this example, x, y, and z are variables declared with the let keyword. So try it yourself. So we have h2, which is JavaScript variables, which is this. We have this paragraph. In this example, x, y, and z are variables. This is it here. In this example, x, y, and z are variables. Then we have another paragraph, and the id name is demo. So we said let x equals let, instead of let variable x, we just said let x equals 5, let y equals 6, and let z equals x plus y. Then we said document.get element by id, the demo.inner.html equals the value of z is this plus z, which is 11. So let's do something else. Let's change this to 5, and let's see if it's going to change. So rerun. So you can see 10. 5 plus 5 is really 10. So this is how to use let keyword. The next example. So from all the examples above, you can guess x stores the value of 5, y stores the value of 6, and z stores the value of 11. So when to use JavaScript var. Always declare JavaScript variables with var, let, or const. The var keyword is used in all JavaScript code from 1995 to 2015. The let and const keyword we added in JavaScript in 2015. If you want your code to run in older browser, you must use var. So when to use JavaScript const? If you want a general rule, always declare variables with const. If you want to think the value of the variables can change, if you think the value of the variable can change, use let. Okay. So in this example, price 1, price 2, and total are variables. Let me come again. If you want a general rule, always declare variables with const. General rule, if you want to declare variables. Then if you think the value of the variables can change, use let. So in this example, price 1, price 2, and total are variables. So we are saying const price 1 equals 5, const price 2 equals 6, let total equals price 1 plus price 2. That is because we know the value of the variable can change. That is why we're using let. So to declare a variable, use const. If you know the variable can change, use let. So try it yourself. So as you can see, our H1, our first paragraph, and our second paragraph. So let's see what we did. We said const price 1 equals 5, price 2, is it constant? Price 2 equals 6. Then let total is equals to price 1 plus price 2. So we say document.getElement by id, and we're calling in our id name, which is demo.inner html equals, we now said we want this to appear. That's how we put it. We said the total is this inverted comma, double quotation, plus total, which is this, just like our previous, the one we just did earlier. It said let this quotation plus z. Then in this case here, we are saying let this quotation plus total. So let's change the variables and see. So let's say 6 run. So as you can see, it has changed to 12. So if you don't subscribe to this channel, please subscribe. I post videos daily or weekly. You can give a comment on any topic you do not understand. I'm always here to answer. So after that, the two variables price 1 and price 2 are declared with const keyword. These are constant values and cannot be changed. The variable total is declared with let keyword. This is a value that can be changed. Just like algebra. In algebra, variables hold values. So let x equals 5, let y equals 6. Just like in algebra, variables are used in expressions. Let x equals to s plus y, then semicolon. So from the above, you can guess that the total is calculated to be 11. So note that variables are containers for storing values. JavaScript identifiers. All JavaScript variables must be identified with unique names. These unique names are called identifiers. Identifiers can be short names like x and y, or more descriptive names, age, sum, total volume. The general rules for constructing names for variables. Unique identifiers are: names can contain letters, digits, underscores, dollar signs. Names must begin with a letter. Names can also begin with dollar sign and underscore, but we'll not use it in this tutorial. Names are case sensitive. Capital letter Y and small letter y are different variables. Reserved keywords like JavaScript keywords cannot be used as names. JavaScript identifiers are case sensitive. The assignment operator. In JavaScript, the equals sign is an assignment operator, not an equal to operator. This is different from algebra. The following does not make sense in algebra. X is equal to x plus 5. So in JavaScript, however, it makes perfect sense. It assigns the value of x plus 5 to x. It calculates the value of x plus 5 and pulls the result into x. The value of x is incremented by 5, means it will increase by 5. The equal to operator is written like in JavaScript. So JavaScript data types. JavaScript variables can hold numbers like 100 and text values like John Doe. In programming, text values are called text strings. In JavaScript can handle many types of data, but for now, just think of numbers and strings. Strings are written inside double or single quotes. Numbers are written without quotes. If you put a number in a quote, it will be treated as a text string. So let's give an example. So we said const pi is equal to 3.14, let person equal to John Doe, let answer equal to yes I am. Let's test it. So these are H1 JavaScript variables, paragraph, strings are written with quotes, second paragraph, numbers are written without quotes, then we wrote another paragraph which is demo, gave it an ID name demo. Then for our JavaScript, we said let's say const pi is equal to 3.14, let person is equal to John Doe, let answer equals to I am. Okay, so for our JavaScript, say document.get element by ID, we are calling our demo name dot inner HTML equals to, so we are saying pi plus so we are applying this break here. Okay, we want it to start from the second line, plus person plus this, then plus break, one break, then plus answer. So obviously what we are trying to say is this plus this plus this plus this. So this break means that it should start from another line. So simply pi, which is 3.14, plus person, which is John Doe, plus person, which is John Doe, plus answer, which is yes I am. So this break means it should start from another line. So let's see what's going to happen. So that's why we have 3.14 John Doe, yes I am. So let's see what's going to happen if we remove the break. So let's run. So as you can see, it is not together. So the break actually makes it start from another line. So let's Okay, rerun, so you can see it's back. So declaring a JavaScript variables. So the next thing we'll be talking about is declaring a JavaScript variable. Creating a JavaScript is called declaring a variable. You declare a JavaScript variable with var or let keyword. var car name or let car name. After the declaration, the variable has no value. Technically, it is undefined. To assign a value to the variable, use the equal sign. Car name equals Volvo. You can also assign a value to the variable when you declare it. Let car name equals Volvo. In this example below, in the example below, we create a variable called car name and assign the value Volvo to it. Then we output the value inside an HTML paragraph with ID demo. So just like we explained before.
So just like we explained before. So the ID name is demo. We say let car name equals Volvo. Then we say document.getElement by ID, calling the ID name. So we say equals car name. Don't forget car name is Volvo. So obviously car name is Volvo. So that is why it is displayed here. So note, it is a good programming practice to declare a variable at the beginning of a script. One statement, many variables. You can declare many variables in one statement. Start the statement with let and separate the variables by comma. Let person equals to John Doe, comma, car name equals Volvo, price equals 200. Let's see. So say let's person equals John Doe, car name equals Volvo, price equals 200. So we said what is car name? This is what we're looking for, car name. What is car name? Okay, car name equals Volvo. So it's just like we explained earlier. A declaration can span multiple lines. Okay, we've done this before. Let's just see. So the one we did before was on a single line. Then this is multiple line. This another line. This another line. So the same thing. So value is equals to undefined. In computer programs, variables are often declared without a value. The value can be something that has to be calculated or something that we provided later, like user input. A variable declared without a value, we have the value undefined. A variable declared without a value, we have the value undefined. So the variable car name, we have the value undefined after the execution of this statement. So we say let car name. We didn't give it any value. So we say let car name. We didn't assign any value to it. And we said car name. So let's give something. Let's say car name equals
let's say car name equals Volvo. Okay, so let's run. So we'll put this quotation in it, Volvo. So let's run. So as you can see, so if you don't put anything to show undefined, so let's remove it. Let's run. So it's showing nothing. Let's run. Okay, let's run. So as you can see, undefined. So if you don't assign anything to a variable, to show undefined. So that's for that. So let's do redeclaring JavaScript variables. Declare a JavaScript variable declared with var. It will not lose its value. The variable car name will still have the value Volvo after the execution of this statement. So we said var car name equals Volvo. So you are declaring this again. Car name. Don't forget this, you didn't assign any value to this. Let's see. So variable car name Volvo, then we'll do the other one again, declare it again, but we didn't assign anything to it. So when we said car name, it still gave us Volvo. So that's that. So note, you cannot redeclare a variable declared with let or const. So let car name equals Volvo. Let car name equals car name. Let car name. Now this you didn't you redeclare this, so you can't do it with let. You can only do it with var. So JavaScript arithmetic, as with algebra, you can do arithmetic with JavaScript variables using operators like equal to and plus. So for example, let s equals 5 plus 2 plus 3. So let s equals 5 plus 2 plus 3. So here, right here, I just said what is x. Document was get element by id demo equals x. So x will simply add up 5 plus 2 plus 3, which is 10. So that's how we got this. So this is the paragraph, which is the result of adding 5 plus 2 plus 3 is. Alright, so in this case is let x equals to John plus space plus do. So let's try this by ourselves.
So let s equals John. Okay, then this simply means space, quotation, then there's a space in between, then we say plus do. So our JavaScript will say what equals x. So our x is simply, it will add John, then a space, then do. So as you can see, we have John, then space and do. So let's delete this space and see. Then run. So as you can see that there's no space in between again. So let's see something. Run. So as you can see, there's no space in between again. So that actually brings in space. The quotation
and a space in between. So that's for that. So let's also try this. Let x
So in this case here we are saying let x in quotation plus 2 plus 3. So our H1 is simply JavaScript variables. The first paragraph is the result of adding 5 in quotation plus 2 plus 3 is equals 5 to 3. So it will just add this plus this plus this. So for our JavaScript, say let x equals to this plus this plus this. So we're saying x is simply everything together. It is adding it together as one. Okay, so x is taking both 5, both 2, both 3 as one. So when we said document.getElement by id dot inner HTML, we said equals x, so it's just taking them all at one. So let's try something. So that's why it is 5 to 3, because it's adding 5, it's just bringing them together. Okay, so that's that. So let's see something. Let's put here 4, or let's put here 6. So let's run. So as you can see, so let's put here 1. So run. So it's 1 to 6. So you just bring them together. So if you put a number in quotes, the rest of the numbers will be treated as strings, like letters, like alphabets. And concatenated means to be added up, like you're adding John Doe, like a name. So in this case here, let's try this. This is 2 plus 3 plus 5 in string. Let's see what it's gonna do.
So we said 2 plus 3 plus 5. So assuming this 5 in quotation was before these 2 and 3, to just add them as strings, just like be like 5 2 3. But since it started with no quotation, 2 plus 3, to add that first, then to add this as string. Okay, so this is 2 plus 3 equals 5, then plus, just add 5 to it, or it just takes 5 to itself. This is what I mean. So let's bring this forward. So plus, so let's see, 5 to 3. So it's taking 5 2 3, just like names, if you're adding names together. But once this in quotation is behind, it's going to add this first to first. So now this, now it's going to add these two first and just join this together with it. So that's that. So JavaScript $. JavaScript treats a $sign as a letter. Identifiers containing $ are valid variable names. So let $ equals hello. So let $3 equals to, let's dollar my money equals 5. So let's see. Dollar sign as
so dollar equals to my money equals 5. So let's see what it is. He said we're now trying to add this plus this, which is simply this plus this, which is 5 plus 2. That is this. So in the same vein, we can see say we can just change it to x. Can change here to x. Can change it to y, and we can just write x plus y. So that's it. So using the dollar sign is not very common in JavaScript, but professional programmers often use it as an alias for the main function in JavaScript library. In the JavaScript library, Java query, for instance, the main function of dollar is used to select HTML elements. In Java query, this dollar sign and this means select all P elements. So JavaScript treats underscore as letters, as a letter. Identifiers containing underscore are valid variable names, just like our dollar sign. So let's see this. Subscribe, give a like, give a comment, share the video. Thank you very much. So we said let this underscore 100 equals 5. So we are taking this as a letter. So the variable is 2, the value is 2 and 5. So we are saying let underscore x equals to underscore 100 equals 5. So basically we are just saying JavaScript should give us the addition of these two, which is 7. So 2 plus 5 is 7. So that is that. So if you have this, you can just test yourself. So let's say variable x equals variable x equals 12. So you can try select. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Okay, there's no internet, so we can't do that. Or can click on start this exercise for the offline. Click on start this exercise for the offline. So we can just say let's variable x equals 5. Let's see. Okay, I didn't see the they say create a variable called car name. I didn't see this. Create a variable called car name. I assign the value variable to it. Okay, let's try again. I didn't read this at all. I was just thinking it's telling us to test our knowledge or our understanding. So they say create a variable called car name. So these are variable. So let's say car name. So that's car. So name. And assign the value of Volvo to it. So this is the value here. So V. Okay. I think that should be correct. So submit answer. So that's correct. I didn't read the instructions. I didn't even read this. So that is how to do the test stroke exercise.
So if you want to get this, you can just go to www.w3schools.com, create a variable called x. So the variable called x is simply this, and assign the value 50 to it. So this is it. Just submit. This should be correct. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, share this video, and leave a like in the comments. This will be the end of today's tutorial. You can forward this video to others so they can also enjoy. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Thank you very much.